Good morning, students, parents, teachers, and guests. I'm Neil Patel. I'm an alumni of Straughn, and most of you might know me as Todd, your Dylan's dad. I'm truly blessed by the grace of God to be a father and a husband to my smart and beautiful wife, Anita, who has helped me become a better person. I'm truly honored and humbled to be your guest speaker today. I appreciate the invitation to be guest speaker today from Ms. Arley. Students, you should be thankful for her as she works hard each and every year to make this ceremony possible. Before I begin, I just want to say that you are privileged to have a school like Straughn Middle School that has an honor society. Let's have a round of applause for the faculty for making this induction ceremony happen. When I was asked to be guest speaker, I was honored, and then I thought, guest speaker, man, I'm just getting old, just like Doc Kinsella. About 30 years ago, a lot of you might not know that I attended my senior prom and also graduated in this very gym. I remember helping decorate the gym for prom and enjoyed dancing with friends to one of the best eras of music, the 80s. I remember how hot it was at graduation, and while waiting for my name to be called, the thing that stuck out to me the most was not getting my diploma, but how I would miss my classmates and all the fun times we had throughout the years. I've been blessed as some of my classmates are here today, such as Lee Lumpkin, Scott Kinsaw, and Joey Livingston. We were like family, and this quote by Michael J. Fox sums it up. Family is not an important thing, it's everything. As you students are sitting and listening to me, I want you all to know that I've been in your shoes, listening to a guest speaker, wondering what we were going to have for lunch that day, and when the speech would end. I hope you take some of my points from my speech, especially the Rangers music part, and apply them throughout your school years. I hope your class becomes a family like our class of '89. Today, I would like to talk about the Honor Society and its pillars, which are scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship. I hope you listen to me today and that it betters your careers and lives, shaping you into leaders and visionaries of the world of tomorrow. The first pillar I would like to talk about is scholarship. Scholarship is a person's ability to find meaning in the world around them, and it is a lifelong love of learning. Every day, you should care about what you're doing, whether you're making your bed, picking out your clothes for school, figuring out what you're going to eat, getting into the car, or riding the bus to school, walking by Miss Scott and saying good morning, going to your locker, being confident because you studied the night before for the big test, listening to your friends and seeing what they have to say. Your friends might be having a bad day, and just listening to them might help them have a better day. And listening to them will also help you be more open-minded and learn from others. In the end, this caring will start becoming a habit and will affect your life positively. Having good grades is something you should strive for, as good grades will help you become more successful in life. As my father always said, son, you can make something of yourself as long as you have goals. Goals are something you have, write them down if you have to, and remember, by making those goals become reality. My father and I did not always agree, since as a teenager, I thought I knew everything. While in the Navy, I received word that my father was in the hospital. I came home a few days, and several days later, he passed away. Ever since my father passed away, I remember him saying, son, I know I'm the worst father in the world to you right now, but when I'm gone to heaven, I will be the best father in the world. I did not really pay attention to him at that moment, but now, as he is in heaven, I say the same thing to my kids, and I know that he was the best father in the world. Being the oldest son, my father wrote down one sentence that changed my path through life. That sentence he wrote was to take care of my mother, my brother, and sister. I've fulfilled his wish as they are living a prosperous lifestyle. I ask all you students to listen to your prayers and go down that right road. The second pillar I would like to talk about is leadership. Leadership is not attained by just becoming an office holder or saying that you're a leader. Leadership is acquired over time, and that time is very valuable throughout your life. While in the Navy, I was a leader of my class in Patel school. I had to make sure everyone would wake up and march to our exercise point of the day, even at 3 a.m. in 5 feet of lake effect snow in -degree temperatures. March to breakfast, march to class on time, and before class, I would have to evaluate everyone's overall appearance for a haircut, clean shave, iron clothes, and polished shoes for each of my classmates, writing down each discrepancy for our teachers. The objective of this was to ensure students demonstrate and know the proper wear and care and maintenance of all uniforms. And I guess we see the best medicine as a teacher helping in the Navy. I also had to make sure everyone got their watches on time, as we had 24-hour watches set at every point of our base and building. I also had the privilege of being a leader in the USS Kalamazoo as a hospital foreman, attending to around 1,000 Navy personnel. In the Navy, everyone called us docs, because if someone got sick or hurt, we had to assess the situation and diagnose what ailed them. Dispensing medication, positive and negative water sampling, and heat stretch monitoring. We also had to make sure the galley was fit for serving food, had many other duties while in port or at sea. Can you imagine being at war and everyone on the ship gets sick? That could be disastrous. Being a leader takes patience, being resourceful, being able to do well under pressure, listening to others' ideas, and not thinking that there is anything else in life you can't learn. In other words, keep learning throughout your lifetime. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, be the change that you want to see in the world. The third pillar I would like to talk about is community service. Many of you students have had a head start on community service, as you have already helped out your community in many ways. Starting in the 9th grade and throughout your high school years, community service will count towards your graduating, which will in essence help you throughout your college careers. I do not want you students to look at community service as something that you need to do just in high school and then you never do it again. Community service should be something that you do throughout your entire lifetime. Helping others should bring joy and harmony to one's inner self. When you join a club, you'll have dozens of opportunities to get involved with volunteering. You'll also make new friends and maybe even become an officer. If you're skilled at a certain sport, art, or play a type of musical instrument, call a church or after-school program to see if you can teach weekly lessons on your favorite hobby. As Albert Einstein once said, only a life lived in service to others is worth living. The fourth pillar I would like to talk about is your character. Your character can be defined in many things, but the most important thing of all that defines your character are your choices. The choices that you make every day will lead to the achievement of your goals and future success. When I worked for Walmart Stores Incorporated in asset protection, I had to put integrity as my main goal. Traveling with the CEO of Walmart and the rest of the executives was an honor given to me due to my character. Even now, when I travel to other states attending meetings or just eating dinner with the CEO of Best Western, my character has helped me move up the ladder with this company. By attending and leading various meetings, discussing ways to help better the Best Western brand, I have built my character even more. I have not made all the right choices, but I have learned how to make better choices. As Helen Keller says it best, character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the ambition inspired, and success achieved. The fifth and last pillar I would like to talk to you about today is citizenship. A student who demonstrates citizenship understands the importance of civic engagement as a high regard for freedom and justice, respects democracy, respects the law of all citizens at local, state, and federal levels, and demonstrates mature participation in responsibilities and activities, such as school clubs. Can you all do me a favor next time you see a police officer, EMS personnel, firefighter, sheriff department personnel, or veteran? Thank them. Thank them for their service, as we Americans should be proud of the people keeping our country safe. My goal is for you to embrace these pillars, as they will guide you throughout the high school years. Savor them, especially on that day you hold your diploma, and when you throw your cap up in the air. That's your graduation. For the ones that are still awake, thank you for keeping awake through my speech. And lastly, I would like to leave you with this quote. Can you tell I love quotes? As Mark Twain, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the battle lines, sail away from safe harbor, catch the trade winds, explore, dream, discover. This is as much an achievement for you parents as it is for the students. Congratulations again to all the Honor Club inductees. May God bless you in all your endeavors.